It's time for today's Bulldog Conversation, presented by the Samford Sports Network.
I'm sitting with Assistant Director of Athletics for Marketing, Grant Lyons. It's great to have you here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you do a lot of marketing for all of athletics. Right now we're in the arena for basketball, and football season has just wrapped up. We're getting into a new season for basketball. But over the last couple of years, you and your team have put in a lot of effort and a lot of money, a lot of energy into marketing, getting Samford Athletics out there. Have you seen, what kind of results have you seen from all of this effort? And talk a little bit about what you've been doing.
Sure. It's been awesome, first of all. I think it comes down to communication, and the university has really shown and made an effort to come out and support athletics. They've communicated with us what they want to see, what the bigger picture is for the university, and how we can use athletics as a marketing tool to promote Samford. That being said, by that communication, there's just been a lot of doors that have been opened. We're getting our brand out in the Birmingham community and, of course, in this region, which is great for Samford. Everybody would tell you that Samford is the private school that not a lot of people know about, the big secret. And we want that to be out in front of everybody.
We don't want it to be a secret.
Exactly. We want it to be out in front of people and let them see what Samford has to offer. It's a tremendous school and institution, and to be a part of it and to see the results that we're having is just fantastic. You go out here last year and there was a billboard that said what football game was coming up, and then you come on campus and you see different signage featuring athletes, and once again our brand, the Samford Athletics brand, in addition to the Samford University brand, is being put out there. It's great to see. It's nice to see the effort being made from a collaborative effort by the university.
That's great, and hopefully continues. Samford, it looks like, should be on the continue to be on the rise as far as getting the name out there. And you mentioned Samford sometimes being known as the best kept secret, which we try to avoid. What are some of the challenges? I mean, I know there's challenges with marketing to students, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but what about, you mentioned the greater Birmingham area. What are some challenges that are presented there?
Sure. Well, a lot of people would tell you immediately that you're in Birmingham and you're in Alabama. So they're going to say Alabama and Auburn. And then you throw in UAB, and you've got the mix of the state schools, Troy down south from us. But it really becomes one of those things we look at, I would look at Samford, and I would tell everybody else this: Samford is unique. We're not an SEC institution, we're not in the Big 12, we're not in a major conference, but we are in the Southern Conference, and we're very proud of that. We're proud to be a member of the Southern Conference and the other institutions in it. I think that we fit a different niche, and it's a special and unique niche. But our job as marketers then becomes, we have to get that message out to the community and tell them what Samford has to offer, as opposed to, when they see Alabama and Auburn, a lot of the time we have to show them what we offer here at Samford, which is much more family oriented. It's good ticket prices, fun events to come watch. There's a lot of activity going on, and what I would call very unique promotions sometimes that are designed to engage the folks, and especially the younger children that are involved at the games.
Of course, and earlier with football we had a family weekend with a great turnout, as well as homecoming. There were a great turnout for that as well, and hoping that the same continues for basketball. Now, as far as from the students' perspective, what kind of turnout have you seen? We've finished up, like I said, football season, and we've had a few basketball games. What kind of turnout have you seen? What response have you gotten from students so far this year?
It's been great, and my time as a student, which was a long time ago, but to see where it's come over the years is tremendous. And a lot of effort has been made once again by the university, and I can't commend everybody on campus enough, because it's all been a collaborative effort to make this happen. The students are coming out to games now. We've had athletic summits in the past that have involved representatives from all over campus. It's been administration, it's been students, it's been faculty and staff. So it's not necessarily just students, but when that's put out there and it's in front of the students and they see that there is support from across the entire university, the students are now looking at it as an opportunity to come out and see a great team, and we have 17 different teams to come out and see them play. So it's been very neat to see the interest build, and you have soccer and volleyball that have just seen record attendance numbers. So we're doing things right, but I say we because it's a university effort, and of course once again our job as marketers is to make sure that message is getting out. But it's really nice to have a university collaboration.
All right, now in closing, we've talked a lot about Samford Athletics. How can people that may be watching this, listening, how can they learn more about Samford Athletics and what you're doing? I
would say, it's funny you mentioned that. The first thing I would say is visit our website, because it's redesigned. It's a brand new website. We've had an old website for about 7 years, and the new website, samfordsports.com, is just phenomenal. We've had the opportunity to to do a lot more interactive things on that website, which is great for video use. And of course, we can promote all of our sponsors, and we can feature student athletes. And of course, we have all our stories. Our sports information crew does a fantastic job. So for the most part, visit the website, look for us in the papers, and listen to us on the radios. We're doing some pretty neat advertising. It's unique. Some stuff has been done on campus, and of course, with a marketing and public relations firm to kind of help us out, get our message out there. So you'll see more of it. I have full confidence that it's only starting right now, and there's a lot more to come in the future.
Great, and I look forward to it. Again, that's all the time we have. But again, this is Grant Lyons, Assistant Director of Athletics for Marketing. Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan.
You've been listening to Bulldog Conversation with Nathan Troost. The Adventure Bus Charter's halftime show continues in a moment. This is the Samford Sports Network.